Hey cousin, this is me. I'm going to try to show you how to protect your system from being at least logged in and hacked without your knowledge, and how to prevent applications from taking over your computer. Now, Facebook has all these settings, but as it gets more and more complicated and more complex and more in-depth in their code, it takes even more time to actually fix things. So, let's get started. What you're going to do is you're going to go up to the account screen, and Lord, hope nobody calls. You click on the account in the upper right hand corner of your screen and drop down that menu, and you're going to go to what we call the account settings option. Now, as soon as that opens up, you're going to be able to look at, a host of information that you can change about your account, such as your name, etc., so on and so forth. Your password and whatever have you. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to manage your account security. Now, if you see here, you have several options. You have secure browsing. You want to click on that. And you want to click on that because that means that it forces you to have to log in, and it makes sure that you're only using that specific computer and nobody else can use it. It creates like a direct pipeline straight into Facebook servers that you log into. The next thing that you need to focus on after that, and of course, is sending this information to you whenever somebody logs into your account. Your boyfriend, your children, whoever the hell logs in. And make sure you log out too. But of your account every time you're done using it. So what's going to happen here is you can either be sent an email or sent a text message. If you don't have the new high-tech PDA phones where you can, surf the web on it and everything else, you're not going to probably have email set up on it. Most people don't even know how to set up their email. So in this case, you want to choose send a text message, which will send a text message straight to your phone. In this case, my PDA is the HTC Evo. I get my email straight to my phone. So I haven't set the email. You're going to click save. Alright, we're going to go back into account security again after doing that. I just want to make sure that's done first and see how it retained it. These are all the computers that are logging in to this account. And as you can see everybody logging in, whoever it may be. These are all the different devices or computers that I have logged in. Ascension is my laptop. Mobilegate is my PDA. Ascension is my, it's another IP that I log into sometimes. And this is my big power computer. And this right here is my my girlfriend's laptop. Now, which is because she has a better battery sometimes, and I got to run downstairs and do things and fix stuff with a laptop in my hand, or go to my server computer, which is not on here, of course. I need to have something that will maintain the battery life, and my laptop, the big one, is huge and it doesn't maintain a battery very long. So there you go. What you want to do is you want to remove any of these that you do not recognize, or all of them for one time, and then of course you're going to excuse me, every time that you log in from then on, you'll be able to have that summary, tell you what's going on. In this case, I'm not going to remove anything. Now we're going to click on privacy. Now, privacy is going to take us to your privacy screen, and these are the settings that allow applications to use things or your friends to see your business. We're going to customize those settings. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that nobody has access to any of this stuff that you don't want to see. I mean, be as private as possible by all means. Next, the most important part is apps and websites. This is how people access your sites. Now, pretty soon my website's going to be set up, and I'll be able to actually access a person's Facebook identity through my website. Customize it the whole 9 yards. So what we're going to do here is you're going to edit the settings of all the applications that you have. If you see something here that shouldn't be here, or something you don't use that often, get it off. Get it off now. Like Huffington Post, I like to use that. It just makes sense. Bing, because I upload things. Yeah, I'm a member of this club. You also want to basically check the settings of these things. So if you see they can access stuff, they can send email directly to my email address, access my profile information, etc., etc. And those are the the things that they can and they can't do. Now that you know this, I would recommend getting rid of all these apps, or at least the apps you don't use, and then going back into those apps. Write down which apps you do use, find them again by searching for them, and adding them again later. And then making sure that the settings are appropriate. I make sure that my settings are appropriate for everything, or I delete it right after I use it because I only want to use it for one quick time. This also tells you who can see your recent games, your app, your location activity, etc., etc. And so on and so forth. There you go. That's all there is to it. You can also hide yourself from being found via Facebook as well. Once all those things are done, you should be more or less able to prevent people from getting in. So between the HTTPS, which secures your login, people having to put their location or the device that's accessing your Facebook account, and you getting a text message, will tell you if anybody's using it. And last but not least, fundamentally breaking down these applications so that they can't access your account whenever they willy-nilly feel like it. Hope that helps. Talk to you again later.